I'm back. I'm back. No hi. No yes, I mean. Just no. Hello. Welcome back to... Wait a minute. Did I change it to part 2? I think I did. Did I? I think so. Hello. Hello, Papuch. Hello, Shrekbeard. Hi. Welcome to part 2 of Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Yesterday was part 1. What happened so far? Let me think. So, the main girl, Azumi, I think she's called Azumi. She can see something similar to ghosts, and she was like, oh no, I need to get help to get rid of that. So she went to the Urban Myth place, and they were like, yeah, we can maybe kind of help you, but we're gonna rope you into helping us first. And now she's stuck doing an errand. Kind of, basically. But yeah, so she's stuck figuring out this myth that is haunting her friend, which currently we think is the man under the bed, because it tends to appear from under the bed. That's the best description I can give. Also, I connected the controller this time. Because yesterday someone said my fauna cursor looks like a bug. I'm not taking any more slander. Oh, it's the Pantsu. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, if it is. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what the controller controls are, but we'll just see. I'll keep an ear open, so just zip on through them. Not the damn. Gotcha, here goes. Need to check on Eiko-san, but I'm also worried about the heat on Mio's end. I should check on both. Right, this picture. Why did she post this? Also, I need to close my blinds. I can't see my screen properly. Sun problems. Imagine having the sun shining into your room. What? Okay, came back from eating out and the whole room was covered in red paint. This is absolutely despicable. Oh my god. Hello, Seki. Welcome. Time to play detective game. Why did she add the emotes and everything? How does this work? I don't get the controller. Ah, we're all vampires here. Turn the sunlight off. I know. And now it works. Oh no, this is bad. Eiko-san posted like we thought. I can't really see the room, but it's definitely all red. Does this mean Eiko's also target now? Why'd she say red paint? She could have been more dramatic if she said it's blood. How tragic. Even as a prank, that's going way too far. Yeah, right? Why even do this? pinpoint the source of the message. The price of fame. No. How is this part of being famous? What matters is who came and threw around the red ink. This is just Echo with another of her usual setups. If you're falling for this, it's your own fault. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you today, so? Have you been thinking about Shalom today? On what grounds? To be fair, her past content did earn that kind of rep, but this one's the real thing. Oh! Hey Lily. Hello Lily. You're good? Nice. Of course, I've been thinking about Shalom very good. Set up, it's her place with furniture and floors are ruined. I doubt she'd do that with her own home. It's all a scam. Exactly. Claiming it's her place from just one pic? Wow. They're gonna dox her next! Oh no. The terrifying creatures. I wonder what's on their mind. Is that not where you are? Nope, he's suffering. Oh no. It's been raining here non-stop. Which I'm very happy about. I don't really like the heat. Hello, this is Shinto News. I apologize for the intrusion. It's such a timing. Such a trying time. We were unable to contact you via your last post. Would it be possible to get in touch? We'd love to hear your story. I could just completely ignore them last time. How could you possibly keep up? Did the guy going after Mew do this? Or was it all just a setup? Well, if she did keep posting content like this, people would start doubting her. Why does she keep posting about it? Some people really post anything that happens to them. I've been on site and it still felt like anomaly overkill week or whatever. I saw some protector girl posting her support for Bloom 30, but she's a fellow babe coming to the rescue. Bloom 30, the one they're saying is Mio's staff account. Protector girl, eh? Damn, it seems they're onto you. Uh-oh. You could check with the glasses, or maybe that's not the best idea. I'm checking with the glasses. Yikes, there's really strong reaction to the words protector girl. Is this less about interest and more like... I would scroll through that, but go for it if you want. I'm gonna look at everything. Every clue I can find. For Miyasato getting dragged into this mess. Hey, sympathy helps, but don't post your full name. Again. They're definitely enjoying this. Anyways, who is it that leaked her name? Didn't we find that out last time? Probably look into this. Yeah, they might be posting stuff about Mew again. Give it a search. Scary, scary. Oh, I didn't even read it. What happened with the Mew issue anyway? Did they catch the guy? Mew issue? Does this person know her? Calling it like the actual case name or something? Note Dark Spec News. Dark Spec? What's this about? More like minimal speculation, double serving of delusion. I should check. I'll take a look to be safe. Don't expect too much, but related posts might be worth a look. Go for it. Okay, how do I'll search. Maybe I can do singular terms? Oh, okay. Where's the girl who was all, don't say bad things about Miyu when you don't know her? She run for the hills after just one post? Huh? What? Yeah, I saw this coming. I wouldn't read the rest, Sammy. I'm gonna read the rest. I have to know. Little white knights getting self-validation by pretending to care for others. Dime a zone. One dime a dozen, I can't read. That wasn't my intent. I just don't want anyone to play Mio anymore. They'd only stop being so toxic. Yeah, I know how you feel. Most of these nights I wanna be daddy's getting jealous. No! Why would you say such a thing? No reason, really, none. Probably the response to voices that don't follow the flow. Totally plausible, LMAO. Oh no, why? Or even Mio's alt. That can't be possible, how could they? There's this deep-rooted stigma around what guilty people should be like. A desperate defense of both a person and or reputation. I just pointed out, they don't know what they're talking about. These reactions were predictable. Now probably against sugar dating itself. Too bad though, lol. Miyosata Bloom 30, clearly same person, lol, 100%. Why is this person laughing? Nothing to laugh about. We got our scapegoat, so don't ruin the fun or some such. You sure it wasn't someone being all, don't say bad things about my friend? Just let it go. The perspectives are way too different. What's wrong with sugar daddies? We had no choice. So the bay jumped on a hook, line, sinker. Makes no sense, huh? Zaru, you may want to calm them down. But people in the posts actually enjoy piling onto someone. But why? Any scapegoat will do. Yo's case is just Yule and I happened to show up here. That's just terrible. There were one person pity party and tossed their toy to the ground when the going got tough. I wasn't just saying whatever. I need to set things straight. Oh, she's gonna make another post. Stop right there. To be fair, I don't blame you for trying. But the where and how were really stupid ideas. Stupid ideas? We have our way of handling things, remember? You could post all you want, but that won't save Mio. I see. Yes, I think you're right, Jasmine. There wasn't any thingies here, so search for Mio. Bad luck for Mio Sato, hanging with the drama queen who can do that to you. What I don't know if it's the white on blue, but I'm reading anything that isn't there. No comment. If she wants to start over in life, she'll have to move overseas. Easily send. Keep calm, carry on. Doctor, docs, name and address all in the box. Pompous for sugar adult. What? They're digging around less after the sugar dating talk. I'm a bit relieved, all things considered. True. Better than being scrutinized from every direction. Looks like this Mio girl was just caught up in things, yeah? Exactly, and Eiko-san is trying to help too. Is she though? Her posts do fan the flames a tad though. Karma sucks for sugar dating. What? Karma's on its way to strike those posting stuff like this. I think I heard about the Red Room somewhere. Horror story or urban myth? Oh, the Red Room. Red Room. I think the director mentioned that before in hyper mode. Hyper mode? Quite a yapper when it comes to those topics. Let's see. Another keyword. Yeah, seems worth a search. Seriously, what's this celebrity tax nonsense? How does sugar dating justify all the doxing? True. Totally agree, but also... What's up? If the person stalking Mio was one of her sugar dates, they might try doxing her. They already did! They already did dox her! Oh my god. Maybe. Why would you even ask? Oh, so how far did the doxing go anyway? Right. Oh my god. Masashi Nakamachi too. Both flew, right? Casually sharing Mio's personal details. Well, it's already kinda out there. Then again, maybe it's being shared even more. Oh goodness. Why is my tracking all over the place? Okay. Weird. I'll try searching for this. Right. Check on how far the rumors about Mio spread. Yeah. One issue, this keyword might be too vague. Should work well with another keyword related to the incident, like her name. Full name and address. There's also that rumor about the lab near that Shinaka 2 place. Looks like we might find more rumors. Search begins. I'll check this too. Okay. Okay, got more. This one on its own? Oh. Dark Spec News speculates an intruder seen by Eiko and Mio. Click here! Dark Spec News. What do they say? The article itself is mostly just a recap, and blowing things out of proportion to scare readers. Buyer beware, speculation free. TLDR please. Lazy dude. Mio sugar dates, Papa stalks her, Eiko signature, money shot. Half a darn stalker. But no one knows for sure yet. So this is how even unfounded rumors grow. How come they aren't catching this dude? Being on the receiving end, I get how exhausting it is. Yep, so just carry on. The guy was real, the place security cameras might show something. Good point, Eiko-san's apartment should have cameras, but I'm not sure about Mio's place. Thought I saw security cam footage from that Miho. Good. Girl's apartment. Security cam footage leaked? Come on, world. I spelled Mio's name wrong, so not exactly convincing. Do we check the security camera angle? Check and make sure, yeah. Smells like bull. Works better for us if you believe so. At least they're not digging for more. Seems legit. Right it is. Okay, red room? Okay, red room rumors? I had a rumor that there's buried treasure under Mio's apartment. Maybe they're trying to scare her out so they can excavate? This idea seems silly, but threatening someone so they'd move out sounds like a thing. Yeah, those who move out without a clue wouldn't doubt what happened to them. What even be the origin of some urban myth? Just went to touch Mason Shin Nakamachi too. And get a reading. I could hear whimpers from the earth. They must be from lost spirits begging for salvation. Beyond human in what way? Cryptids living underground? You usually think of ghosts. Usually. My Senshin Akamachi is right next to my place. They just put some pitch black metal triangular pillar in the park nearby. Has anyone seen it? Pitch black metal as in a monolith? Huh? My sixth sense is never off. The culprit is still nearby, probably. And if they have such a power, it's not really helping. Well, it's not for helping others. Man, I haven't heard the words Red Room curse in years. Is anyone who saw that pop-up still alive? Lol. Pop-up as in ads and notifications? Yep. This pop-up suddenly shows up and messes with you like a chain letter might. Oh. Huh? I thought the Red Room curse was the one where a taxi driver... What? A taxi drives into a building. Huh? Are they confusing it for something else? One of the versions out there, like, you supposedly peek into the Red Room, but actually... So other urban myths have different versions too? Not an urban myth, you should search. Well, I'm pretty sure the Red Room curse was one where you would die for closing the pop-up. What happens if you close it? Saw the pop-up now and close it, we'd both be goners. Does Red Room work with anything else? No. Probably not then. Okay. How about her apartment? What? Too many what? Ah. Too many search results. Huh? What? Please add search terms and find in, yeah. The camera then? I saw the security cam, but is the cam old or what? What do they mean here? Video fuzzy and kind of unclear? Are they from Boober Eats? Kind of fishy. Looks like a man in the video. Super fuzzy. Delivery guy, perhaps? Someone's order for late night munchies? Ramen, maybe? Let me see. 11 PM? 11:15 or so? Looks like an electrical contractor to me. Oh, that's another guy. Looks like it. They're wearing what seems like a company-issued work uniform. Oh. No, I want to read more. Way too sus for a contractor, lol. Yo, Popo, we found your man. True, they're looking around come on. Nervously suspicious. The timestamp is hard to make out. But working at midnight? Actually, it was all me. I don't know how to react here. No info to speak of, not much to react to. Every bit of this is sus all. The way things are going, I'd jump on any potential leads myself. We do need clues, but not any old info. Have they found out who the guy is yet? Tell me if they did. That's all. Okay, so what about rumors on its own? Security camera? Okay, maybe then I connected all the keywords. Yeah, probably. Okay. You okay? They got to you with that blaming, huh? Yes. I didn't imagine they'd respond that way. It's not their problem, so they'll say whatever they want. But there's no end to it, so... I'll do what I can to help Mio. You've got the spirit, but your voice is a bit shaky there. I can do this, you know. Yeah, just messing with ya. Back in the car. I mean, we've been in the car, but still. Back on topic. Maintenance dude in the pig had creepy written all over him. Might want to ask Eiko if anyone similar showed up. Understood. On site at the apartment building. Up to Eiko's room we go. Yes. Back to Eiko's place. I was really hoping to use the glasses last time, but game didn't let me. Wow, Happened while I was in the car waiting. Who done it? Why done it? With this much in-your-face evidence, bet you'd see plenty by clairvoyant. Point. No, without the first person game, was confused with the plus one. I think you joined after I talked about what happened last time. So the girl on the left, she can see kind of like ghosts. But they're not really ghosts, they're more like visions of what happened in the past. Like someone who's been there, or like a thing that's been there. And she goes to a consulting office basically. She's like, please, I don't want to see these things, get rid of them. And this guy, he basically tricks her into breaking a chair that was like an antique. It's like Oran High School Host Club all over. Just like, oh no, what do I do now? And he's like, oh, well, since you're a student and you're broke, you can pay us back with like working for us instead. She's like, oh, but you need to use your clairvoyance gift. She's like, oh, but I wanted to get rid of it. It's like, yeah, we can get rid of that later. How to that, yeah. So now she's helping investigate myths, basically. And the myth they're investigating here right now is a myth that manifested in a way where it's stalking one of her friends, who's called Mio. And it comes from like under the bed. And the first time it appeared was at a time where she was together with this other girl. They were like having a sleepover basically. And this other lady, she's like a business lady apparently, but she's kind of sus. It's kind of giving like she's trying to get Mio into debt, honestly. That's what it feels like. So it's like, is it really like a... And she keeps fueling the fire because she keeps posting about this incident online. So it's like, it's such a mess. It's so messy. Like a lot happened in the first part, but I couldn't finish it in one going, so. Scan the room first with the glasses on. Okay, now I can show you. So she got these glasses, and now she can basically like see what's happened in the past. She can see a lot of things. Yeah, it's come to a point where Mio's apartment got splattered with blood and she doesn't feel safe in it. So this lady, she was like, okay, then you can stay in my place, hahaha. And now it happened in her place as well. Wait, how do I book? Right, it takes notes as well. Right, she started working for this. Then the first anomaly she needs to look at is one that's happening to a friend. We're thinking it's the man under the bed because it's like a guy who keeps coming out from under the bed and has an axe as well. It's kind of spooky. But also this Eiko lady, she posted about it online. So now everyone's talking about it, and it's really weird. I'm sure they'll talk about it more, so maybe you'll get a bigger picture. Let's look at the ghosts. Take a peek. Ah, the man under the bed. Or is it actually... Is he talking with Eiko-san? Online oversharing. Yes, absolutely. But she feels like a con artist, kind of. I don't know, she's very sus. Are both shadows from the same point in time? The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the uniforms maintenance crew wear? Someone she's working with? She's like... Eiko, she's supposedly like a CEO for a consulting company. She's like helping people find jobs, I think. But I think she's helping people find very suspicious jobs. I think she's scamming people. Something seems off, yeah. This looks a lot like the shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe? Feels like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. The shadow. Is Eiko-san working? Looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted into a grimace. Eiko-san is so intense even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kinda scary. Very sus, very sus. Is this a trace of the man under the bed? The shadow's movements are so wild and scary. What is it doing? Is it messing up the papers on the desk, or maybe looking for something specific? Did it have a goal other than splattering blood all around? Whoa, the shadow's throwing something at us. Not quite throwing. Is this from when they splattered blood around and made the room all red? Was this before or after Miu and Eiko-san went out to eat? When exactly? Yeah, like... It's all too convenient. I don't know. It's very weird. But she's being sus. Let me look around. Even the fancy bed is all red. Would changing the sheets be enough to get it clean? These look important. How terrible. Why is it crooked? How would this happen to Eiko-san's room too? If the man stuck both of them and got to Eiko-san's place, why turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room after all. That's like another very sus thing, because supposedly this myth or whatever is just stalking the other girl. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. The entrance door is reinforced. Could be hard to break in. Oh my god, it's Geek. Hello. Okay. Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is terrible. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly. I could never have imagined this. I took Mio out to eat. Thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we come back to this. Have you told the police? Have you contacted the police? Oh, right. I was so upset I totally forgot. Need to report all this damage, I suppose. You forgot? Eiko-san, do you ever have work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably yes. Don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all that mess. Your desk, understood, thank you. Where's Mio? Yeah, where is she? Why is she alone again? Huh? Who left her alone? You! Why do you keep doing this? Evil, evil lady. Keeping this poor girl alone. Oh, I tapped out on accident. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? You went back home alone? What is happening? I'm so angry at this lady. She did? Does Miu know what happened here? She was with me when we got to the building entrance. But why? Look, first, they see the ghost thingy when, well, Eiko saw it first and she was like, oh, I think there's someone there, and then they run out. Next time, Eiko was like, oh, I'm gonna go and like, I'm gonna leave her alone actually. I'm gonna leave her alone for the night because surely it's not gonna happen a second time. Haha. And then it happens a second time, obviously. And then the next time, she's like, oh, whatever. Okay, then I guess she can sleep at my place. And then they go out. And while they're out, this happens. Wait, didn't it happen? Oh no, it actually happened another time. So then after it happened the second time, we put stuff under the bed so the guy couldn't spawn from under the bed anymore. And then he spawned outside. When she like literally went outside to do something. she gets jumped again. Like, ugh. And now she's like, I guess I can let her out of my sight. It's probably fine. She said something about getting her things. I was so upset I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now, and if she's in her room, I'll tell her to stay put and lock up. I don't think her room is that safe. Yes, please. I need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. Oh my god, she's gonna die. Let me check this. She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. So messy, I can hardly make out the words. Try not to tear anything. Engineer... Somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require work uniforms. Oh, ripped a bit. Wait, a bloody handprint? Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine. Ecology? All caked and scrunched together. Finally! Oh, this must be for the maintenance company. The only one in these documents. Okay. Find something. Electronic? I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Yeah, and she keeps posting. Oh my god, you know, first they doxed Mio's address. Then this dumbass Eiko lady, she's like, oh, I'm gonna post a selfie of me and the other girl. And then Mio's name also got doxed online, so she's just super doxed. She should move country. Do you have anything? It's just as bad here at Eiko's as Mio's place was. Wild. The fancy carpet and furniture are done for too. Bummer. Oh, she has a lot, actually. What happened on your end? I was waiting in the car, parked nearby, so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First the two headed out together. Probably to eat something, like she mentioned in the post. I came back after a couple of hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. A short while later, Eiko suddenly calls me up. She was fully panicked over the phone, yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. And what did the bossman make you do, meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Ooh. I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude? Getting tossed in the deep end much? Good thing I came to pick you up. Jasmine, what do you make of this? Perhaps trying to get to Mio as she's staying at Eiko's headache, sure. What? Headache for us? I can't read. In what way? I mean, the dude's goal isn't done just yet. So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping this doesn't end like the urban myth does. Jasmine, it seems Mio is back at her place and alone. What? But I saw those two heading back up here. What the? Eiko-san is calling Mio right now, telling her the situation on our end, and to stay in her room. Oh, alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. Like, her place is really not that safe. Oh. We're ready to go? We should hurry to Mio's place. Wait. What do you mean, wait? Huh? Please take me with you. Hey, son. Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Oh my god. At least she's still alive. Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? Azami, I'm fine. I was just waiting. Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound. Us? The one I saw. And that was my character. What the... I think it just spawns from the hole in the ceiling and this. I love women. Me too, me too. She may be a little evil. Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's not evil. Observe. Maybe she just got mixed up in it. The shadow is heading to the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier? Probably. That's me. Or Azami. There's something under the bed. Bitch! That's you! I need to hold back my words. It slipped. Slipped out. She's a little stupid. Surprisingly small. Carrying something on the back. Hmm? This is me from earlier. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed, so couldn't see, but how did he come down into the room? Yeah, she's a little bit stupid. A bug, or a shadow that looks like one. This bug-like shadow has creepy arms and legs. Then again, like before... Oh my god. Like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. If not, why does it look like a centipede? Hmm. Cute slip. Me swearing? Okay. Glasses off. How are you? I think I'm going to wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Meow. A good idea. Should move out. Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. You okay? Are you doing okay, Mio? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online? Can't go back to my hometown. I've nowhere to go. I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azami. Mio. You're probably just an easy target for some bad work this lady wants you to do. Mio, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't. Before you went out to eat with Eiko-san, was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Eiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go eat. Azami, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. What? There's a used cup in the sink. You're telling me that the intruder got thirsty? Huh? The shelves and knife holder are empty. You really wants to move, probably took out what she needs. Or that. Or that, yes. No notable changes. Under the bed? Nothing notable under the bed. Why does the man appear from under the bed anyway? Is there a man from the bathroom? Or a man from the closet? There's definitely some men from the closet. Not in this game, maybe. What about here? Some of the books are missing. Will the glasses tell me anything? I already looked, but then I can look again. Nothing. I'm glad Mio's safe. Right. I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. See? Why is she... Like... If you were a good friend, you would just let her stay at your place. Until this is sorted. They did technically try to do that, but then they fucked up her place as well. I'm doing a bad job not cursing today. It's fine, it's fine. No place confirmed already. Can't she even afford it? Besides not going out for groceries and such. You didn't leave the room, not even for a short business calls, correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned. I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. No, but I need to cut back on my cursing. Otherwise, YouTube's gonna bonk me in the future. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. I can curse off stream all I want, but not on stream. Ceiling space, yeah. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. Then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. There is a dot on the ceiling. I don't know if it's important. It's just a pixel. Or maybe 2 pixels. How do I... Ah. Time to logic. Let's think things over for a bit. The man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on when he manifests in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space, unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there is a way in and out of that ceiling space. Maybe he was. Transforming into centipede. Using the shelf boards. Or climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yeah. It was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds? Oh, that might explain it. Multiple overlapped shadows climbing up and down look like a centipede. So what? Why is this one? Why is the head on the floor though? Did he fall down? That didn't... How do I... What? What, do I need to talk to you? Oh, glad Mio's alright. Really had me sweating for a minute. Yes, really. Okay, I actually have input. I'm so glad Mio's safe. We should take another look at her place. Yep. Might want to check what went on while she was gone. Alone. I checked, they never left the room. I thought maybe someone might have snuck in at some point. I was on watch from the car. I don't think the duo is lying. But then, how did the man spread blood around the room? Sure hope it's not something physically impossible. I'll recheck with Iko-san. She might have left the room for a business call for Mio's comfort. If Mio was on the balcony or in the bathroom, then the living room would have been empty. Nothing noteworthy, no new clues. It's good that you confirmed where the duo was. But then this means... That would mean the man who was in Mio's ceiling space was able to move anywhere at any time, correct? Oh, right. While the red room was happening, you ran into the dude at Mio's place, yeah? Jeez, this is hardcore. I have no idea what's going on. How are we supposed to adapt against such a monster? Maybe there's just multiple people in this scam. Mio's taking this hard. She said she's so fed up. Might have been yakking with Eiko about moving while they were eating out. Might have been. Eiko's suggestions must be crazy pricey though. Must be a total headache. What else? I already had this. Maybe the centipede? Ah, oh. Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. View was blocked by this big cardboard box. Oh my god, is there a vent? But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move this big box out of the way. Yeah, the hole was actually not related, like the one pixel that stands out. The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. Oh, but I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come. That's a large ceiling space. What? Isn't she living in an apartment? Like an apartment building? How do they have that much space in between floors? Is that normal? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared, not scared. Let the investigation begin. I think they're done yapping. Right. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up there by a former resident. Oh my god, someone's camping in her ceiling. Yeah, this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here. Oh, that's creepy. You had a dream, you returned to streaming. It's time, come back to us. Come back to streaming, geek. Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. Ceiling is low. You can stand. That's pretty tall, honestly. What is this? Cardboard? Anything lying around that's connected to him? Approach! Fled beyond belief. Maybe use cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust? See a sliver of light. Is it from Mia's room? Wow, unbelievable. That's a random road. Can't see much. Too dark. Oh, I have vision. I already forgot. Ew, creep. Family giggling at? I don't know. I just heard them laughing outside my door. I don't know what they were laughing about. I knew it. He was here. No, they can speak English. But I don't do that at home. Not moving much. Is he crouched down? No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Being shadow. So it literally is just a creep. That's what I've been saying, it's just a stalker. The shadow of the man here too. What's the shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. I want to look closer. The shadow is in the way. The glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. I'll take them off then. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. There's something inside, let's check. Loading into electric service. Isn't this the company in the documents at Eiko-san's place? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The man wearing a work uniform that we saw in Eiko-san's room. Does this mean that man was here? I need to tell everyone. Maybe don't tell Eiko yet? The man definitely was here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Jasmine? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Eiko-san too. I bet it's a time for someone to show... A time? You mean the director is going to call again? Not any old call at this point, but he'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call? Oh my god, the controller vibrates as well. Jump scare. Yes? Miss Azami, how's it going? Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer, and I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we are ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution, as in due time. Miss Azami, please tell everyone to gather around. Oh, okay. She's gonna present her case. Your investigation's done then? Is this like a debrief or something? Yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone's here. Miss Azami, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Thank you, everyone. Ayumu Megurian, Director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for your cooperation throughout. Dissolution? Azami, what is this about? What's going on? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you to remain here. Yes, so please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. Exciting. First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your effort in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh, well, I thank you. Yet, the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed, Urban Myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to report this case as is? Well, what? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There's no room in the center's record for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. Oh. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? What is the goal of the man under the bed? Who or what is the man under the bed? What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. What? What the? Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Oh. Eye-opener. It can only be seen by holders of seeing powers, such as clairvoyance or vision. You must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed. Yes. The man under the bed's son. Oh, that's him. Speedrunning trauma. She's just wrapped up in a bunch of stuff now. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room, immediately after she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. It just appears and disappears, always suddenly. So, Miss Azami? Yes? The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? He determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? A ceiling. The man emerged from the ceiling space. There was evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being entering. What? Of his being entering and exiting from the ceiling space. What? We found traces of his being entering and exiting from the ceiling space. I don't know if this makes sense, but okay. The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio-san. Cool. Okay. It reminds me a bit of Mononoke. He got like his little sword thingy that only opens, and you got like who done it, when, why, kind of, you know. Gives me the same vibe. It's also like about like myths and ghosts and stuff, kind of. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house's owner, or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Miss Azami, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? I think it's to scare her. Might have been trying to frighten Mio, and that's it, to simply scare her. Great. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san, despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing, then disappearing. It seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring Mio-san. We can deduce that that itself was the man's goal. So maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent. That doll wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll. His eyes flashing just flashbanged me, that was so bright. Just took damage. Let's move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer, an escaped serial killer. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, it's also reminding me of Yu-Gi-Oh! With the eye and the triangle. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a basis in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible, due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Miss Azami, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? Like an actual person? Could they be a normal living person? Another ghost or anomalous monstrosity? Precisely. That is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There's a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Miss Azami, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room, who do you think this living man could be? One moment, there are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing social media research, Uber Eats. Not that one, probably. Oh yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Masami, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, I'll note it down here. He's also a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client too? This maintenance worker wearing a uniform. Uber Eats, yeah. Uber Eats! He was in the security camera footage too. So many suspects. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you though, I remember now. It was probably the maintenance guy. The maintenance worker in the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. Excellent! Indeed. The man under the bed, hiding in the ceiling. Caught on security camera, wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him. I thought so. From was so smart. I wonder if this is gonna get harder. This is the first chapter, basically. Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will. It seems impossible that he could manifest in that room's ceiling space. Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the window. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. He has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking it might be real, but is the man an anomaly after all? Do you really believe so? Miss Azami, you talked with everyone and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. But she doesn't want to see. Oh, Miss Azami. with a disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space. What path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room? The man had an accomplice. Someone must have helped him get in. Brilliant. Yes, that is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage, as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment. Ta-da! What's inside? Open the box, or whatever this is, I don't know. Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught on security footage, does it ring any bells? Open door. Open it. Mio, around when did you reach the police station? Just around midnight? But that means... Huh? Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that, there's a man in the room. Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Yet, at just around the same time, the man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? The maintenance worker is the man under the bed. His timing is uncannily coincidental. Though, Miss Azami, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Mio-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? Oh, well, it can only be Eiko. Could it be Eiko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room? Fabulous! Fine accomplishment indeed. Miss Azami, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Oh. Solution. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? Huh? That's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? The man actually exists. He's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Eiko actually see? Eiko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? Uh-oh. That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So it is true. Really. I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but Mio-san has had her... Oh. A health. Thank you, Toasty. Thank you. Sip, sip. Mio-san has had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You are recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? My power vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent. Are you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margin to justify all this. Even with the effort involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job-hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, Maybe a front for catering to your cater of CEOs and top brass. And providing them with sugar dating dispatches? Eiko-san, is this true? What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. In the gym, what exercise should you do next? Do something for legs, because we can never do enough leg day. Legs. Vicky agrees. but we do the one where you have to lie down on your stomach and then you curl up your legs and you get to kick your feet, you know? The feet kicking exercise. Hell yeah. What aspirin can you get? Useless bunch of morons. Aspirin? Listen here. The fact that a man was in the ceiling space, which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault. Son. Mio. Oh, she said that. Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things like you always did. Are you calling her stupid? You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time too. Also you... Asami or whatever, will answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas. My forgettable face. Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Hey, you dropped something. Is this a card? How was your first case, Miss Azami? Must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait a minute, Director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? I'm good. I'm okay now. You need to make the legs even more massive. You need to get a good ratio in. It needs to be 70% legs and 30% everything else. I wish I could. Oh right, I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Okay, boss. Okay. Good luck with the leg workout. You gotta look like buff Sailor Moon, yeah. Like that buff Kirby. Like with that one buff Kirby emote somewhere. Just like round Kirby and big legs. Buff Biku. Why evil lady hot? Why hot if evil? Why evil if hot? Oh? That doll. Oh my god. Mio? Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it. Like nothing ever happened. So true. My room is in this state. I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay, I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Mio. Guess that's it for us then. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in... The center's job ends here. rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Miu herself says she's fine. Okay, and you believe that? It's not our place to step in. Isn't that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? Yeah, this is our friend. It's just some guy. What the hell? I thought they were cooking up some exorcist nonsense, and this happens. How would you know? How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating dispatch? Who or where did that leak from? How could that? What the? No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group? How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Miu girl's room turned all red. That wasn't you. I saw her heading out, so I thought I'd scare you even more. But the space under the bed was blocked and she came home while I was thinking. I rushed up the bookshelf, so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. And who actually splattered the blood? Huh? What was that? No way. What? No! The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. You can't actually exist. And she's not running or anything? She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing this. I didn't do anything. What the? Hey, wait! No! Please don't! Oh, what a dumbass. Leave Eiko-san alone. Huh? Come on. I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is it you, Miu? Oh my god. What's happening? That's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on? When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, I came to pretty quickly. I heard everything. Eiko-san, I'm done for today. And so on. So you already knew that Eiko-san was behind this? Yes, I did, Azami. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Eiko-san, why did you know my secret? Huh? Oh. Huh? How did you know I had an accidental... Huh? The lore drop. How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once back during my sugar dating days? Oh? Pregnancy? What are you talking about? The doll. It was a message that you know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby. I didn't want anyone to know. But then why do you? Wait. Too much going on. Miu, what's going on? Please take it easy. Azami, thank you for telling me about the doll. You were right about everything. The man under the bed, this woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me.
think I could kill this woman with it. You're amazing, Azami. I did it as you told me and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you from the beginning and done as you told me. Mio, wait. Oh, what are you talking about? My medical records went in this woman's place. Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Azami, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. That I had little more to lose whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh wait, maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks. I won't be safe at home. Wherever I go. Oh. I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No, Mio. Don't do this to yourself. Azami, You're right, Azami. Couldn't you have come in faster, maybe? Responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. Knew you were heading to Akos. Was canon much? So the director was watching me. Oh. Oh my god. Mio. What the... This escalated so fast. Oh. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realized earlier, Mio wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't blame yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst. Prevented the worst, yeah? Yeah, I guess. And the bossman should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen. Beats me. Would have gone much worse without the bossman giving a heads up. Guess the vision of Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty. What is it? Way too fast with the edit. Huh? The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. Oh. Are the center's videos always streamed so soon? The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. This guy's just an influencer with fancy powers or what? It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. No spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this. Huh. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. I'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to the bossman, yeah? I'll drive you. Thank you, Jasmine. A staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman B had no choice but to move out. As for the woman A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Are you worried for Mio? About Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted. Will Eiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. The card you brought with you. More importantly, are you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Huh, exquisite. What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if it's predicting. Oh, is this a peek for the next case, basically? Predicting the tragedy about to befall you? Uh-oh. What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illuminate cards? They are rumored to be prophetic. The card is prophetic? It happened 7 years ago. Is it gonna get muted? Director, I actually have one of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. It seems everything is in motion now. That's a creepy picture. And that's enough for today. Huh? Do you believe in prophecies? I believe a good sounding one, if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminate card? Why do you have it? Since when did I have this card with me? How should I know? Well, good work, Sammy. Catch you next week. Next week? One case per week? Moniki here, about the new face at the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. It hasn't shown much we could look into. Here. Who's that? Roger that. Oh. X. Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen. She's gonna bring the whole world to ruin? Oh my god. What in the world? Episode 1 complete. Yay. Azami is the chosen one. Okay. The universe. Episode 2, Reflection of Death. Is that just 3 episodes? Those 3 cards? Huh. Maybe I should have pondered this episode before starting the new one. Maybe that was a preview. I didn't know the center roof was like this. Do I click it? I guess so. Okay. No stress. No stress. That was interesting. It had a kind of a twist at the end. It was pretty predictable, like how Eiko was the evil lady, basically. then Mio going a little crazy at the end. That's fun. Not 100% predictable, I guess. It would have also been fun if like it was an actual ghost or something there at the end. But this way it made more sense, I suppose. It's tough time though. My voice? My voice is doing questionable, but we keep going. At least 3 hours again. At least. I'm back into the inn. I didn't know the center roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Echo dropping one after we You mentioned Echo dropping one after we what? Got interrupted. You mentioned Echo dropping one after we completed the solution. Dropping what? Dropping what one? Oh, the card? Yes, this one and this one. Ah. This is the Illuminate card. Eye in the Darkness. Why Echo had this card is a question in itself. Yet, of higher importance right now is this Illuminate card. Devastation and Judgment. Which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but don't really remember. I remembered I left it in my bag since then, so... Would you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? The dark web sounds kinda ominous. There's a site called Tamezima that has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate cards. 6 cards. Or maybe then it's 6 episodes. Various other topics too. Earthquakes and shrines. A certain president is actually a stand-in? I didn't know. Tamezima is a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Yeah, you're a freak like that. Of course you know that website. Devastation and Judgment is the very future that these dimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Simmers refer to it as the Great Reset. Great Reset? What, this guy? The director guy, he's a little weird in the head, I think. Rumors say the Devastation and Judgment card depicts it. Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if actually can determine whether the prophecies are true. Yeah, it's just the weird guy who likes myths. By observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. Oh, it's gonna be another stalker. Let's go. Tiva, stay shunned. Juju mental. Oh, do I need to check the web again? Yo, wake up already. You sleep mumbling like hell. Ah, sorry. Devastation, Judgment. Had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies on them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, eh? The director does seem on top of all occult-related info. I meant to ask. What's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. I hope it's not me. It won't be me. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess. The streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, "See for myself and prove that ghosts are real." Okay. Does that mean the live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Huh, good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guess right? Yep, occult live streamer, 800k subs, been streaming quite a while it seems. Wow, nearly 1 million. Check out the vid while we're on the road. Oh, this guy. From the start, this newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. Kinoko. Yeah. Give me a good chuckle. Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come show yourself. Mary, Mary, Mary. Huh? You're behind me. What? Huh? Nothing there? A ghost? Was that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamers home as resident ghost or some such. Resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Don't know much really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to the center? You know? You know, too bored to ask the boss man about the smaller things. Too bored? What? Just ask the client, okay? Anyway, get busy with the social media search first. No. Understood. No. I sent you the link. Did you get it? Try following the rumors from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved this time, right? Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on the location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Oh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. The smooth brain just gained some wrinkles, I think. Even though this stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Well, I'll leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. Machi. Okay. Oh, I need to drink a bit more. There's so much reading. I'm not used to it anymore. Yummers. Water. Did I not tag in properly? Tag? Tab. I want to check my book. I want to see if we got new myths. Red room. Oh, red room's a new myth. Oh, I didn't mean to look at the picture. If you browse the internet late at night, a red pop-up window might suddenly appear. You like the red room? It asks. Those who close that window will meet a terrible fate. Such is the infamous urban myth of the Red Room. But did you know there's actually a different Red Room? A certain individual, let's call him Mr. A, had just moved to an old apartment in the countryside for work. Now Mr. A was a single man, so he was overjoyed when he heard that a woman was living alone in the flat next door. Weirdo. He just had to get a look at her, and came up with reason after reason to knock on her door and introduce himself, but not once did she answer. Soon he was consumed by curiosity about the woman. One day he noticed a small hole in the wall adjoining the two flats. Mr. A peered into the hole every day, hoping against hope to finally catch a glimpse of the woman. However, all he could see through the hole was a bright red emptiness. Baffled, Mr. A inquired with the landlord about his neighbor. The landlord told him that the woman suffered from a mysterious disease. A disease that stained her eyes a bright bloody red. Turns out Mr. A hadn't been peeking into the room of the woman next door. He had been staring directly into her eyes. It seems the object of Mr. A's curiosity had spent far more time looking through the peephole than he had. Yikes, if you find a small hole on your wall, don't look through it. You find a small hole in your wall, maybe you should close it. Okay. Let's get back to the case. This ghost room is unbelievable. So the ghost did show up in the video. What a creepy photo. What if it's just edited? No matter how you look at it, that's a girl with long hair. How intense. Jasmine, this ghost looks like a woman to me. A lady ghost, huh? Isn't this just... like... we assume the myth is Bloody Mary, no? Didn't we even talk about that as well? It was mentioned, but I guess we don't have a note on it. Summoning? Seriously? Summoning a ghost? So like ordering food delivery but ghosts? Huh? What do you mean? Because ghosts are everywhere all the time? It's strange that someone would go out of the way to summon one. Makes sense. You'd feel that way as someone who sees them all the time. It's not actually ghosts you're seeing, right? Oh, right. I thought it was just a normal girl at first, but that thing isn't from this world. The streamer's room has frosted glass. It makes everything look scarier. Imagine, like, images like that, where the face is unclear, all the more creepy. Yeah, sure, faker. Some people think it's a setup. I get it. The ghost stream this time is godly. This time? He's usually just waiting around for something in his vids. Kinoko Tanihara is the top ghost watcher in the country now. Hard to believe he used to do prank vids all those years ago. Kinoko Tanihara. Isn't our client? Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel is not the most well known, but it gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Searching the name might help me find out more about him. Let's write it down. Maybe we should look into that, what people are saying about Kinoko. Search it up. But for a niche internet micro-celebrity. Niche? This guy nearly has 1 million subs. That's a lot of people. I might need to add keywords to narrow things down. Did I say before that I should look up into rumors related to the location or even the building itself? I'll try looking for some related keywords. I bet he's gonna get cursed this time for sure. I wonder if the streamer's okay. I think he was saying he hopes to get possessed or cursed. Who would summon a ghost in a haunted apartment? He's out of his mind. I don't get how he can do that. He's doing that kind of thing all the time. Wait, this apartment is a scary one. What happened? Right. The place in that video seems so creepy. But it might not be just because of ghosts. I might run into people scarier than ghosts. This apartment is on the spirit spot map. Seems like the real deal. The real deal? No way. It's not that scary. What is a spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Why is she teasing her? Can we find them on... Can we look up both? Looking for happiness and a wife. Okay. Me too, buddy. I looked on the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko is using for streams and it showed up right away. I can't wait a name. Me when I open PTN. Looking for happiness in a wife. It's true. I looked on the spirit spot map for the apartment that Kinoko was using for streams and it showed up right away. There are websites you can use to look up spirit spots? Mm-hmm. You should look up your neighborhood. There might be spirit spots near you. Trying to scare her. I went Nikki. Also true. When Nikki and Nikki when there's two high rank 5-star, I don't know, where's the ranking system? When two featured banners and the Nikis are matching. I love video games turning people into lesbians. My favorite genre of game. I think someone I know went and said there's an old lady ghost who chatters on and on at a rapid pace. What? Creepy ghosts like that show up there? There's a popular urban myth about an old lady who moves around really fast, but this one seems to be a fast talker instead. But that's so scary. But what's so scary about someone who just talks fast? Old lady, I heard it was a young woman who stands waiting for you by the front door. That's the apartment rumor. I can't follow this at all. That's rumors for you. Also, if the ghost was standing at the door, I wouldn't be able to go in and out of the room. I'd put all my hopes on the window. Also, you better be studying so good, because my Nikki withdrawal is kicking. I'm gonna have to wait another week, so you better make it worth it, okay? Oh, is this rumor? I spot it. Exactly the kind of thing the boss would check. Give it a search. Uh-huh. Better be studying. You mean the Umeki Flats in Umekicho? Umekicho. Right? The place is infamous in my area. Haunted by a young woman's ghost. They're talking about a young woman ghost again. Umekicho's Umeki Flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in the area, huh? Interesting. Eating right now? My fluid specters are good. I'm very excited for the Nikki update. I will be streaming it next week, Sunday as well. I haven't touched it yet. I'm like in my grave, waiting to get out. Okay. 100%. You'll be there. Okay. That's just what we heard from the others too. Maybe it's true. Okay. Do some good studying. Did I get a new keyword? Apartment rumor. Ooh. Rumors like that always become the base of ghost stories. Old ladies standing there, visitors coming at specific times. An old lady in your room when you move in. Elderly people make mistakes like that, don't they? You're probably the only one who'd be able to see that old lady. What should you do if your apartment has 13 steps and a staircase? Huh? What's wrong with having 13 steps? Called out for not studying. Skip a step, I guess, but someone's gonna fall sooner or later. Publicly called out. Whenever I go to the restroom, the old guy on the first floor beats the ceiling with his stick so hard I can't squeal. Not someone save me. Why would that happen? Footsteps would set them off. I don't mind if it's just talk, but my apartment building is really old and run down. People come here on dares. They're so loud and annoying. Do people see it like a ghostly pilgrimage or something? That's pretty messed up pilgrimage. Give them a proper scare then. Yeah. What? One of the rooms in the apartment I lived in was haunted. I'd definitely be worried. No, I can't help but worry about my place. What if there's similar accounts there? You only worry about that stuff if you think about it. Just don't think about it. I live anywhere, and if the rent is cheap enough, even if the place has a dark history. Wow, how are they not bothered by that? It's pretty important to just not worry about it. Oh. What are you trying to tell me? Place with history. Thought that was the name of an urban myth. Honestly, there was like spooky rumors on an apartment and they made the rent cheaper. I would live there. I mean, the place is cheap. Yep. Yep. Wait, what? There are urban myths about properties with dark histories? For sure, they're in movies too. Join me, yeah. Let's move into the haunted house. Surely there's a grand novel out there with that exact title. Seems to be popular phrasing with urban myths. That's how it is. The room has been cleaned either way. I live there. Yeah, for the cheaper rent. So like, how clean and nice the room is of higher priority than if it's haunted? Yeah. I sure hope the room is clean if you're just moving in. I've heard stories where they cover the back of the tatami mats with ofuda words. I could never. Tatami mats would get real damp covered like that. Alright. Search done. So this means Kinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghost went elsewhere? Yep, and he was called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye. Found the address on the Spirit Spot map. Umekicho 123, Umeki Flats 104. Oh no, that means there's definitely something there. We're ghost hunting at an apartment that's a known spirit spot. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? They're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. What did she do before? Did she drive around someone else? Crazy what you find on the internet? Yeah. Ghosts and other stuff. More ghosts, people getting doxxed. You know, the usual. Hello. We're here from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. View around. Just the driver, that's what she told me. But she's been working at the Dissolution Center longer. So what did you do before? Drive people around as well? I'm Azami Fukurai and... Hey, you're a girl? Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Julian. Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Women? Woman? The woman. Just one. Is that card an Illuminate card? That can be our next vid. Hinoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card... No. Just brainstorming. It's nothing, really. Introducing myself, Kinoko Tanihara here. Did you see Kinoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. We all want to collab. So happy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. How many tens of thousands followers were you at? Thinking maybe we could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. Yeah, another creep. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Okay, sure. First we should look into why the ghost was filmed. What happened during the stream. Then after some of that's cleared up, I should ask about the Luminate card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. Investigation on. Another weirdo. What the? Some person outside. Hello, excuse me? Neighbor. Would you mind if I asked you something? About the neighbor. Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104? Oh, I see. 104. You want to know about room 104? Why that horrible incident happened? I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. Would you happen to know anything about the rumors around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azami Fukurai. Can I ask your name? So many weirdos here. Oh, the nameplate. Miss... Unaired? What? It's Unai. You're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbor is fine. I live next to the famous room 104. Yeah, we know. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. I know this apartment better than anyone. Okay. They're all creepy, they're all weird. And how about Kinoko-san? Kinoko? Your neighbor in room 104? Oh yes. Did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh, yes, that's right. The residents here are scary too. Did you see the video? Were you able to watch Kinoko-san's live stream video? Huh? The ghost showed up in that video. That ghost? It did? Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. I don't know what the video's about, but I feel the ghost presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So this neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. Come to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Several things I should check with Kinoko-san about. Everybody weird. Everybody creepy. Would you happen to know anything about the ghost rumor to haunt this apartment? Ghost rumors? Oh, you mean room 104? Yeah, and that's what we're talking about. You mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. But you're there when it happened. Pissing you off. Well, we'll move on once I'm done with her. You there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and scream, crash and such, but those folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. There's photos from back then. Hold on. Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looked like a fountain of blood had spurted from the center of room 104. Near the middle of the room. Rings a bell. Need to know about the rumors. See, all this apartment was famous for its rumors. It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki flats. I see visitors even taking pictures sometimes. One was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104. I wonder how long he'll last. Yeah, are we done? Are we done with her? We are. That's great. Lovely. Oh, that's the ghost lady. I feel like more things than just the haunting happened here. What the? A long-haired woman? Straddling a man? No, wait. What's going on here? It's different from the shadow shown in the video. The neighbor lady was right. Does this mean the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight? I think this looks like more than just a fight. A very serious fight. Someone got murdered. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it can't have been this shadow itself that showed up. It was literally a mirror. Like, what do you mean? Long hair? Looks like a dress. They seem really angry? If this shadow is a ghost, does it mean we're not able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? The smell of a new tatami mat. One of the tatami mat looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. But why would you want to change just one? Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they had to change one. It's very mysterious. A ring light. Camera and lights. Streaming equipment. We wonder. I have to make sure I don't knock them over. So I was filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance would be the camera's frame. That might mean that. Now she understood. This mirror is the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Yes. Oh, what did she say? I need to ask about the spirit that appeared in it. Right. She's a bit slow. It's okay. She needs time to think. It's her first... No, it's her second time doing this job. Wowza. We only have this what is a Shiki one? Is a Shiki Warashi mascot like you? Viewers would love it. Can I start by asking you about your work? Hinoko-san is a live streamer, yes? I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus on the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live on site from spirit spots. My solo hide-and-seek video went ballistically viral, and here I am. Ballistically viral? I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. And you handle all this equipment alone? That's really cool. Mind if we take a closer look around the room? Could you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearance on your streams before? I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. You see a ghost? Huh? Hinoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, about that. I admit I never got to see it myself. But I came comment saying behind you. So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror and the wall. When you turn around, you see the mirror and the wall. If someone was around here, you would have seen them. And does this mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed? Would that be possible? Good point! We know the answer. We could catch it on film for the next stream. What if it was just a neighbor being a creep? Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers quick. And here we go ghost hunting. Yeah, the same thought. It could be. Hinoko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Hinoko-san isn't actually living here, no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. Ah, I see, glad to hear. I was getting worried. But, isn't it scary, streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had that mirror and frame was because it came with the room too. It came with the room? It came with the room, I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Oh yes, that was a seance, a spirit summoning ritual. I did one? I did one I found on the net, just as written. At 2 AM in a dark room, stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times? Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it? Nothing else? Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages. Tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. The card. Hinoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What are you, a Zimmer too? No, I just happened to visit the Samizima website. I thought I read something there about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh really? I'm the one in the prophecy! Must be your game material ever! What I give to be cursed like that? You really should be careful around the prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know. Oh yes, yes please! He's doing it all for the content. Okay. He's a bit insane. I feel like we're only gonna meet insane people in this game. People do for content, yeah. Need notes on the people I met. Oh, true. Our client who requested this investigation. Kinoko Tanihara, a ghost watching streamer on BooTube. His hairstyle reminds me of mushrooms. Yes, Matsutake, king of the mushrooms. Was he really? He didn't come up as all that deluxe. Is this? I think this is lost in translation, maybe. Because Kinoko just means mushroom. Yes, Kinoko Tanihara with the mushroom cut. Yeah, I feel like there was a translation error. An occult live streamer. A VTuber streaming occult content from room 104. It seems he used to visit spirit spots on site, but now spotlights properties with shady histories. Handles all his streams alone, from recording to editing. Room on the first floor of Omeki Flats, currently under contract by Kinoko. Previous occupant committed murders. One of the tatami mats was unusually clean. Right. That did happen here. Yeah, the other lady. Write up some notes, right? A neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanihara's room, 104. We're really interested in the ghost. Said she seemed to enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talks. Gossip set. The lady living next door to room 104 gets excited at any mention of the room and seems to know a ton of rumors, hoping to ask her about the ghosts seen around the apartment, but she's scary though. Okay, you. So this is the apartment he streams from, huh? Talk about rundown, definitely haunted. Ah! I'll catch it. Jasmine, about the ghost that shows up in the video, what should I look into and how? You asking me about ghost stuff? Yeah, I need to... I should hydrate more, honestly. Visual novel reading streams go hard on the throat. I'm gonna stop by talking to Kinoko. Next, check the room he was streaming from. I thought the lady outside might be from around here. Ask her if she knows of any ghost rumors. Thank you, I'll do that. Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy. Her name is Unai-san. You actually talked to that lady? Epic people skills, Sammy. That Unreal lady, the neighbor. I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? I want to check whether it looked like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll ask her what I can. I need to talk to her again. But I don't wanna. It's in the shade and kind of dreary overall. You don't want to talk to the shade, to the weird lady again. Oh. Kitchen window has frosted glass. You can't see much but peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. That's kind of creepy still. Kinoko-san going to continue living here? I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with the glasses on. Sure, I can look again. As I thought, peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost, who showed up in Kinoko-san's video? Kinoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he isn't sensitive to spirits? Miss Azami, what was the situation like during the live stream? So the director's still around. Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So the situation during the live stream, Kinoko Tanihara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe we saw a... Actually, the mirror behind. Huh? No, reflected the mirror behind Kinoko-san. We saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room. Yeah. Maybe we saw a humanoid Maybe we saw a humanoid ghost was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Yes, sounds about right. We know now what happened during the live stream. Well, she has more. About the ghost said to appear in this apartment. Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then. You're more than meets the eye. Finish the food. Okay. Time to go study. Good luck studying. Yeah, she had long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Oh, it's nothing. Noting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. Okay, that's it. If I can connect the dots again. Make a note about the ghost rumors too. Ah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a successful study session. Oh, I shouldn't have touched the mic. Well, maybe I didn't turn the noise up all the way, but I think I did. What was notable about the ghost sighted around Umiki Flats? Long-haired woman in a white dress. Yes, long hair wearing a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost, almost. So scary. The ghost that appears in this room. Seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. I've been gathering some clues through the investigation. I wonder what that ghost was, the one that I saw. Maybe I saw the... the one in the window? It was in the room. And maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room. Okay. Maybe I saw the woman who killed the man in this room? Or yes, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, the woman was attacking the man. And once she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all? I'm still missing clues, oh my god. Maybe ghosts? No? You? No? About you? No? Aha. Just tell me, Matt. That's newer than the others. You probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. Oh. Okay. Mirror? About you? Aha. Hinako-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Oh, really? Really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. I believe I was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. I was too focused on the camera to notice. Kinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the room is the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too? That's right, the rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. A nice and dark history. I found out quite a lot about the ghost. Does this mean Kinoko dude summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with his ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. This much info stacked up, Bossman shouldn't be long. Oh, there he is. See? Hey Sazami, how's it going? Richter-san, you found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. The streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy of the Illuminate card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? The Illuminate cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a third now. Is misfortune struck yet? My experiments will be much easier if he could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet, what might happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Rectus-on? Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you found on site and identify this urban myth. Yes. Okay. Back to the books. Must drink. Uncanny in that the ghost-watching streamer happened to summon the ghost of the apartment's previous resident. Which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, this case was initiated by the following event. Kinoko-san was live streaming a ritual to summon a ghost. Then the ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Miss Azami. Yes? Tell me about the location where the livestream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? Room 104. This place that Kinoko-san is renting. Room 104. It had an actual previous incident happen here. Great. So the stage was set for a compelling livestream. Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. Views were fixated on the ghost shown in the stream. So, Miss Azami, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? In the mirror. The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly. What's important there is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics. Oh my god. Where they appear, they go, the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority. I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone, named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror, it seems its existence wasn't limited to within the mirror itself. So, Miss Azami, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? Ta-da! In front of the entrance. Outside the entrance to Kinoko-san's place, I saw a woman's shadow standing there. Excellent. The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. Okay. What if it's like just the landlord? Because they knew he was going to stream there. And then we're like, oh, we need to keep the rumors up. It kind of advertises the place pretty well. I'm just gonna pretend to be a ghost. And my final question about the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Miss Azami, Kinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was the spell? A woman's name. You turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Brilliant. Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting this spell. Very convenient, hmm? Urban myth that matches the circumstances would be my arms. Identification. Bloody Mary. Who would have thought? Bloody Mary. Female ghost summoned through seance rituals famous overseas. Due to her blood-stained appearance, she is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently, popular forms in seance would include solitary, hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I'm ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical. Freak. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary, let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kinoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity or even lives at worst. You mean they'll die? The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Miss Azami, please support Kinoko-san as best you can to ensure he does get scratched. Excuse me, Director? I'm referring to the client's request. Proof that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Miss Azami, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Bansu with the dab again. Hope you're having fun. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later. Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking, and... Alright? Grabbing snack before we resume the activities. Let's go. Get a snack. I want a snack. Yes, Kinoko-san? Yesterday's vid is pretty during the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kinoko Spirit Stream. I might be interested. But Jasmine, a ghost might show up, you know. I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does. Kinoko-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gate, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kinoko means it. Kinoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? But if the ghost really does show up. Mary? 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 Huh? Even with the support from my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. I really felt like it might, but alas. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on! Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did Did I upset you? Sorry. Thought about the viewers too much. Ask you for permission next time. Real talk, this ritual wasn't gonna fly. But we had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Heading out for today, Kinoko-san. We get jump scared by the ghost. We should be alright, yes? Well, we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh? Hmm? Wait! Huh? What? Just now behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? The heck? Next day? They didn't go and check it out? Okay. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine. You don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Huh? Scratches you were rambling about yesterday? Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Got the grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials about Kinoko's stream last night? Checking now. They're probably gonna talk about us, aren't they? Looks like yesterday's livestream was doing the numbers. I see. And nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kinoko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe I'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 1042. I'll start with the viewer reactions. Huh. So there was something? Or maybe not, maybe yes. Every time I tap out, tap back in, it doesn't work and then I need to do it again. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Capricorn, year of the horse. Horse. When rewatching Kinoko's live from yesterday, I saw something. Oh? Don't get all quiet. What? Is it real? Is it really there? I don't really get the setup though. Because he's filming the mirror. And he's in front of the mirror. It's just kind of weird. What? Really? I'm shaking. It could be a lie or a mistake. Maybe it's an edited photo. You're totally shaking. This time it has to be a setup. It's too terrifying if not. A setup by who? The ghost? Yeah. Probably was planning it from the start. Ugh, how annoying. You can't fool me. But people always suspect that Kinoko Tanya are these possible setups. There seems to be a lot of suspicion about Kinoko-san. Topics like that do grab a lot of attention. Should probably give those a check. Fancy classes. Oh no, there's plenty of discussion, accusations of staged situations and the like. I'll see what they think is fake. I'm sure the accusations are endless. Might be a setup, but the filming felt super realistic and scary this time. Kinoko really seemed like he had no idea there was a ghost in the shot. Not just Kinoko-san. You really have no idea? Yeah, the whole thing is made up. Just some elaborate joke. Some account is spreading some ludicrous rumor that the summoning ritual actually worked. Ludicrous? I bet the boss man would love it. It's getting so much attention. There must be a lot of demand for those tropics. Your research can be part of that demand. The shadow is of the ghost of the girl who died in an apartment. She must have a lot of regrets tied to this room. I was talking with Kinoko-san about this yesterday. He said the ghost had somewhere he wants to go. Like the ghost is really angry and doesn't want anyone else to have that room? Anyone have details on the Umekicho apartment incident? I hope there's something written about the incident. If it's actually reliable info, even better. What is that Umekicho place called again? Umeki Flats or something? Where the girl killed a guy and then herself? Maybe this post is from someone local? Put the building name there and it'll probably get a lot of attention. If it's from locals, might be pretty reliable info. Seeing strong reactions for Umeki Flats. We might be able to get some info about the incident. Search up, get us that info. You don't get it. It's not that. There was something totally unreal in Kinoko's video yesterday. Something unreal? What was it? Is there really something in the video we didn't notice? It's probably just them standing behind him. Must be a joke. Give me a break already. I could say the same to you. Where you really should be looking is the two cutie helpers. Oh, so they saw them as well. They were featured without a single promo. Cute? Helpers? Come on. The girl with all the frills was so scared and all. Who is she? I've never seen someone shake and fright so much. The girl with all the frills. Take a wild guess. Wild guess. You even mentioned you're shaking. Your number's up, Sammy. Wait, you mean they're posting about us from yesterday? No. The Solution Center streaming team, I'm guessing. Kinda clumsy, cute, and sweet. Good for you. They said you're cute. Clumsy cute, that is. Is that actually a compliment? Hold on. Thought that director dude was streaming solo. You have actual girls on staff? Will you ever in the Dissolution Center's videos? No way. Bossman edits and uploads them so fast I don't even notice till they're done. I wonder if she'll be a regular. I want to see a stream of her left alone in some abandoned ruins. You couldn't make me. Sound like you're in demand. Okay. Got keywords. Let's check. Setup? On its own? Oh. No way. We were talking about Kinoko's previous setups. Anyone remember the time with the hand? That was so suspicious. Huh? What video? I'm not gonna defend Kinoko. People who like debunking stuff shouldn't be watching this kind of content. I trust Kinoko, but the hand thing, even I don't think that was a ghost. There are people who believe him too. Don't know why anyone would want to go that route. And Kinoko Tanihara's vids get attention for how he parties with these well-known spirit spots or abandoned shrines. He's got to have a curse or two by now. What? Does Kinoko-san really do that kind of thing? I mean, it was obvious after yesterday. But the abandoned hospital thing was terrifying. Those loud cracking sounds from the upper floor. An abandoned hospital? Why would he go somewhere like that? There aren't any doctors on duty anymore. Not going there for a checkup, you know. Yeah, but there's a good chance that was all a setup, right? It's hard to tell if people are watching are fans or haters. Even if not quite haters, a lot of people seem to dislike him. Unlike other streamers, Kinoko streams alone, so it's hard to imagine him setting stuff up. Getting hated on, but he also didn't even notice the ghost was there. Kinoko set up the ghost, and there's no way he wouldn't notice it. Okay, how about rumors? Oh. Suzuki with the shades. They're not ludicrous rumors, they're facts. Only a handful of people can see through to the truth. The truth? Yeah. They're not only saying something weird, it's hard to even read. Can't really make fun of that. Maybe they actually have something there. You sweet summer child. Anybody know where this was originally posted? The original post? Why are you surprised without knowing what they're talking about? The girl in Kinoko's video, is not just a ghost. Kinoko hasn't realized, but the ritual was a success. They summoned her, Bloody Mary. I thought so. It's not a ghost. The ritual called forth Mary. Hey, enough of that already. Okay, boomer. And that's that. Don't add to it, old man. In Japan, the same ceremony gets Hanako-san from the toilet. So stupid. Wait, there are others like Mary? You can call on all sorts of people using that ritual? Oh yeah, lots too many to count. If you haven't tried it, you absolutely should. It's totally wild. What? Tried it? They tried to call upon Hanako? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Too late for me, lol. I'd be arrested before I even make it to the elementary school restaurant for the ritual. True and real. How it should be. Oh, so Hanako can only be found in elementary school restaurants. Sounds like it. What about Satoru? You can call him from your phone. Satoru. Satoru. Never heard that one before. Okay, what? Oh, that's not what I wanted to press. Umiki Flats. Bonkaratoni. Umiki Flats is 100% actually haunted. I think it was last year. Became infamous because a girl killed a guy, then stabbed herself in the throat and died too. The story of the woman stabbing a man to death is true. How did she end up in that situation? It's tough to imagine what could make someone go so far. Both died, so murder-suicide? It's not like those cases where both people... What? It's not like those cases where both people choose to kill themselves together. It could be. Something like, if we can't be together in this life, let's find each other in the next. In some cases, one of them didn't want to die. That's murder-suicide. Did that really happen? Wouldn't there be news articles about it? I haven't found any, so I think it's all made up. Judging by the neighbor's statement, it doesn't seem to be fake. Along with the state of the floor in Kinoko's room, and what you saw with your glasses, seriously? This is annoying. It's definitely the person who did it who's at fault. So what good does it do to withhold info? We even know it happened at Mickey Flats. No one's obligated to tell you anything. On the picture of the article, here it is. There's a photo of the girl. It doesn't look like the ghost in that bit. Oh, that's scary. So it was in the news. Proves it was a real incident. The girl in this photo, she kind of looks like the girl I saw behind you. Yeah, no, don't believe ya. You're just imagining things. What's the point of trying to censor names nowadays? The name Yuako is already out there. So you can write anything and have it be seen by anyone. That's terrifying. You never know who's watching and from where. Miyako Yotsuya. She's famous at least where I live. Have people not heard of her? What? They know the ghost's name? That popped out of nowhere. I'm getting all the clues out of this one. So this is Yotsuya. Looks like more trash guys doing their thing. Stab a guy? Must have been a crime of passion then. Wow, they sound really certain. What a detective. Stabbed a guy she thought she was dating. I feel bad for the guy. Killed by an ugly chick who made things up. What a cool thing to say. There are always people like that. The article said they were common law partners, but they must have been seriously seeing each other. common law partners means they weren't married on paper, they lived together like a married couple. That's it. I lived nearby. The motive for murder was infidelity. Guy was known for being trash, but she killed him so that he'd be all hers and belong to no one else. Wow, seriously? How would I know? Could have been a classic "I'll take you down with me" situation. A bit of a cliche. Got them all. Dish it up. Looks like the incident itself isn't just a rumor. The murder-suicide in room 104. Yes, there are even news articles on it. And the ghost has a name, Miyako Yotsuya. Maybe I can find some hints by looking into this lady. A ghost by the name of Miyako Yotsuya. Can't underestimate the power of rumors. Then there's yesterday's video. Apparently the ghost was visible. Not many are saying Kinoko set up the whole thing. Not that I'd agree after seeing it for myself. The stream ended before I even noticed it, after all. I keep thinking about that incident. The one that happened in the apartment. Drama at home and murder-suicide. That means Kinoko may have summoned some seriously vengeful ghost. Human ghosts are the scariest. Also, if that apartment's residents, only the lady neighbor will talk to us. You might want to talk to a few more people from the neighborhood. Oh yeah, there's a park just there, right in front of Kinoko's apartment. Someone might have info. Oh nice. I miss a lot of stuff when I'm just staring at my phone. Let's check out the park as well for today's investigation. Here's another day of this ghost hunting gig. Though it might just be a setup by Kinoko. From what we saw yesterday, I'd say it's less likely. Just an idea here. If we could prove that he ain't setting things up, it would add cred to the ghost being a thing. And if he is setting stuff up, it means the ghost doesn't exist. I see, good point. I'll look into Miyako Yotsuya, the woman said to have died in room 104, and Kinoko-san's setup or not angle. Okay, it's once again been 3 hours though. Let's go back to title. I think 3 hours is good. I don't think my throat can handle 4, to be honest. I think my voice will leave me. Oh. My throat is struggling. So let's see. Oh no. My browser's changed shape. It's oddly shaped now. I hate this. Okay, maybe it's kind of back to normal. No, it's not. Yeah. First case closed. And now we're in the second one. Maybe this one's a little bit more spooky. But it just feels like people playing pranks on each other. I guess we'll have to find out next time. Ooh. Yeah. That will be it for today. Have fun. We'll be rating Velos. Yes. Velos is playing Heartworm Yeah, I think it's a horror game. Maybe. Kind of looks like fun. Looks like it could be a little spooky, so it fits somewhat. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining. I will be going. Thank you. Bye. I don't have a schedule for next week, but I'll definitely be back. My plan is gonna be 3 streams a week until I burn out again. Ha ha ha. Anyways, I will see you next week. Probably. Bye. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay, bye.